All right, let's dive in. Today, we're tackling the AI universe. Look, it's a huge, sometimes confusing place, right? But don't worry, we're going to give you a map to all the essential spots and a compass to help you find your own way. Let's get started.
So, if you're into AI, but you're feeling kind of lost in this constant flood of news and tools and updates, you are so not alone. It's totally overwhelming trying to figure out where to even begin.
But what if you didn't have to sift through all that scattered info? Well, that's what we're doing here. Think of this as your treasure map to the best resources out there, and a compass, a really clear method for picking the right tools for your specific journey.
First things first, the map. I mean, you can't navigate new territory without knowing the lay of the land, right? So this first part of our map is all about getting your bearings by keeping up with the latest AI news and trends.
Okay, check this out. This breaks down two really key news sources. You've got AI Times, which is perfect if you want to know what's happening in your own backyard. Local startups, new regulations, that kind of thing. But then you've got the MIT Technology Review. That's for when you want to pull back and see the huge global picture, how AI is changing society and entire industries. So, are you thinking local or global? This is how you decide where to look first.
So staying in the loop is one thing, but what about actually doing stuff with AI? Let's move to the next part of our map, which is all about the practical tools you need to really master the craft, especially with generative AI.
Oh man, if you use tools like ChatGPT or Claude, this is an absolute game changer. OpenPrompt is basically a community where people from all over the world share the exact prompts that get them amazing results. Need to write a blog post, a marketing email? Somebody has probably figured out the perfect command. It's like having a cookbook for AI, just an incredible way to learn from others and get better faster.
All right, let's shift gears for a sec. This one's for all the builders, the researchers, and the students listening. This part of the map gets a little more technical and covers the toolkits for people who are actually creating with AI.
This slide does a great job of comparing two absolute powerhouses. On one side, you have AI Hub. Think of it like a public library run by the Korean government, packed with free, high-quality data and models. It's fantastic for students and researchers. Then you have Hugging Face, which is more like a bustling global open-source marketplace. It is the place where developers from everywhere share, find, and build on each other's work.
And the toolkit just keeps going. Let's hit 3 more quick, essential stops. First, Kaggle. You can think of this as the Olympics for data scientists, a place to compete, test your skills, and play with amazing data sets. Then, there's Papers with Code. This is so cool. It connects cutting-edge research papers directly to the actual code that makes them run. No more guessing how it works. And finally, if you want news straight from the horse's mouth, the OpenAI official blog is where you get it. Each one of these is a must-know.
Okay, so we've got our map. It's filled with all these incredible places to go. But with all these options, how in the world do you pick the right one? A map shows you what's out there, sure, but you need a compass to actually point you where you need to go. And that, my friends, brings us to our compass. This is your personal guide, a strategic framework that's going to help you choose the absolute perfect AI tool or platform for what you want to accomplish. Now, before we get into the steps, let's quickly define a really important word you'll hear a lot: scalability. All it means is, can this platform grow with you? You know, as you get more data, more users, more complex problems, will it keep up, or will it start to slow down? It's all about planning for the future, not just for right now.
So here it is. This is your compass, a super simple 4-step process. First, define your goal. Second, check the technical fit. Third, look at the user experience. And fourth, consider the cost and security. Let's walk through each one.
Step 1 is without a doubt the most important one. Seriously, everything else depends on this. Before you even look at a single platform, you have to get crystal clear on your goal. What problem are you trying to solve? Are you trying to automate your customer service, analyze marketing data? That specific goal is your North Star. And, just as important, be honest about the data you have. Is it good enough to do the job?
Okay, next up, technical fit. The coolest tool on the planet is worthless if it can't talk to the systems you already use, right? So does it integrate easily with your CRM or your ERP? Does it come with solid pre-trained models so you're not starting from scratch? And this is a big one. Can you tweak those models to fit your very specific needs? It's got to work for you.
You know, this step gets missed so often, and it's a huge mistake. A super powerful tool doesn't do any good if your team can't figure out how to use it. Is it easy to navigate, even for people who aren't tech experts? Is there good documentation? What about support? I'm telling you, having a real person to help and an active community to ask questions can save a project from total failure.
And finally, let's talk money. But not just the sticker price. You have to think about the total cost of ownership. That includes maintenance, training, support, all the hidden costs. And right alongside that is security. This is non-negotiable. If you're dealing with customer data, does the platform meet privacy laws like GDPR? You have to be sure.
And here it is, probably the single best piece of advice I can give you before you sign on the dotted line. Don't just believe the sales pitch. Run a small test, a pilot program, a proof of concept. See how the platform actually performs with your data in your environment. That's the only way to know for sure if it's the right fit.
So, let's bring it all home. Our whole goal today was to take you from that feeling of being totally overwhelmed by all the AI noise to feeling empowered and ready to move forward.
Because that's really what this is all about. This giant, expanding AI universe, it isn't something to be afraid of. It's this incredible ocean of opportunity that's just waiting for us to explore. It's a tool that's changing everything.
So now you have the map to the best spots out there, and you've got the compass to guide your choices. The only question left is the fun one. What are you going to explore first?